Feel them moving. And then reverse. You can go fast too. The better you get at this. Then hold your hands out in front of you and imagine magnets, left hemisphere of the left brain, right hemisphere of the right brain, in your right hand, left hand, correspondingly. And you're letting your hands float together like magnets without thinking about it, syncing the left and the right hemisphere together. Just breathe and let them float. Take as long as you need, no rush. They'll come together if you keep thinking magnet. And allow that to happen because it's balancing the brain state, the brain waves, and optimizing for you. When they come together, you place your hands on your heart. Take a deep breath and ask your heart to reveal the question that you came here with. Get clarity. Breathe into your brain state. Notice the headspace. Pay attention to the inner area of the head. Open and expand and breathe. And then do the same with the heart. So I'm going to say we're connecting heart and brain just by being internally aware. Here we go. Brain. Heart. Brain. Heart. Going back and forth, strengthening this connection. Brain. Heart. Now feel a pulse that goes between them. Like a line of light. The vagus nerve coming down either side of the neck from the brain, down, down, down. Deep breath. You are this beautiful, gentle, soft light. Feels good to feel good. Expand your heart field. Feel it go out and around you. If you were walking up to an animal like a horse, it could hear and feel you from 100 yards away, that energy field of yours. They operate naturally from this place, and we have forgotten. Remembering, we too operate from our heart space, our field. And so just send that heart energy out like you could feel into the space with it. It likes to connect if there's someone or something you're connecting with. Nature, a loved one, an intention. Beautiful work, beloveds. Beautiful work. Nice beginning. As we've reset the field for you now, we've helped you optimize your energetic field so that the answer to your question on your heart will come more easily with an opened field. And you did that. And you do that each time you come, and you get better and faster and stronger at it. You become that point of attraction. Everyone talks about, oh, law of attraction. We spent years saying, yeah, but how? Oh, just be more positive. We're like, I'm trying to be more positive. It doesn't really work like that. It's not going to come from your head, So this energetic work you're doing is it's like spiritual hygiene, energy hygiene for your field. And in a group container like this with other people, practitioners like you, very intentional people, very empathetic people who very, very much feel things and absorb from others, we just together in our group container are even more powerful. So even when you listen to the recordings that we send out each week, you are part of the container as well. Welcome. Welcome and thank you for coming, because it's not the same without you and your light, your unique, beautiful light. So the message of wisdom this week is a really fun one. Are you guys ready? Okay. So everyone has heard of the movie The Matrix. We overuse the word, I know. And I could go on for hours about that. But the point to bringing up The Matrix right now is related to the wisdom share. And as I speak, beloveds, please type your question that is on your heart into the chat, because it really helps with forming and stating clearly with intention your question to the angels. It will magnify the power of the energetics you're looking to switch and create. Okay, so this matrix, we're in a matrix reset, a pretty powerful one. And we're going into the July 4th holiday, assuming everyone who's listening is from the US, although we do have a lot of beautiful Canadian souls with us. We're going into the July 4th holiday weekend, and we're in a matrix reset. And so it's very important that you stay sovereign with your energy, And so you're going to be in large crowds, maybe, whatever it is, just be aware. You want to be holding this energy bubble of yours, in particular in this time, because what's happening for those of you who hear and listening, who have a call, a higher consciousness, an older soul, let's call it. Oh, it's Canada Day in January. Thank you. Your consciousness of what's happening, your awareness of what's happening, this matrix reset is, I'm going to start with you and how it relates to you and why you're here now. You're going to experience like you showed up in a new movie of your life. That's really what you want to be aware of. You want to experience it as if, like, the director hit the next scene of the movie, but really, honestly, another movie. Like a significant reset is happening. So many of us have felt very exhausted, very unusually tired. And that is part of this matrix reset for sure. It's more than just, oh, it's 5D Earth, we're ascending. The reset is very powerful. So if we're in, like, say, for example, in the Matrix movie, when he goes in, when Neo goes into the white room, and Morpheus, the lead that is guiding him on finding his ability to function in the Matrix, and his power, he starts in this, they start in a sort of blank program. That's what's happening. There's a sort of blank program moment that's happening right now. So you just want to imagine this white room that you're in, okay? And what you invite in now is really important. So Neo's like, okay, well, I want to learn karate or, ma- become a master practitioner of the arts, martial arts. And so in the beginning of that scene, he's exercising his abilities. And throughout the scene, he's realizing how much more powerful he is. Because the programming has been reset. So he's not bringing in old beliefs around what his ability is. And this is really important. The importance of the message for you is you don't want to be carrying old beliefs about what is possible for you right now. So as soon as you start hearing those old cycling, repeating thoughts, that's like almost like you're getting pulled into the old movie or the old program. You're getting pulled out of the white room. Don't do that. It's not a good time for those thoughts to loop. But the beauty of it is that because of the reset, one of two things are going to happen. It's going to hit more extremes. You're going to notice that the looping thoughts aren't happening, or they're happening differently. And if they're happening differently, they might be more extreme, like stronger, like louder, like, I can't stand thinking about this anymore. Well, whichever way it goes, whether it goes to a quiet side of the spectrum or a loud side of the spectrum, it's looking to change your consciousness, your awareness, so that you can do something about it. So if Neo is in the room and he's learning his martial arts, if he just approaches it like, oh, well, I've never taken martial arts, and oh, I guess what I've seen is you do this, this, and this. If he was using old information as a reference point, he won't be a leader of the light that he's meant to be. He won't step into his power the way he's meant to. And so throughout the course of the story of the Matrix, at a certain point towards the end, there's so much. That movie is so dense. There's so much in there. But at the point that he's the one, he's the chosen, as you are, beloveds. Each and every one of you are the chosen ones. As soon as he's stepping into that, he goes into this sort of uh well, it looks like a Bitcoin mining factory. It has all the computer stand-up computer room kind of things going. And there's somebody there called the architect. And the architect and he have a conversation. And it's an interesting, you can look these scenes up and derive your own messages. But this is sort of what the consciousness is inviting us to be open and aware to for our own purposes and messages. When he goes into and he speaks to the architect, he needs to remember what to ask. And he learns that he needs to ask, why am I here? Why am I here? So, as you experience this matrix reset, anything that's happening to you right now is a why am I here? Why? What is this? What is the message for me here and now? Why is this showing up this way at this time? Because we're in a powerful reset and extremes are occurring. I'll just finish with one last important message that's come through. Be aware that you've been preparing and your brain is able to do something very unique. So if you were listening to a radio station and it started to get staticky and go out and wasn't coming in as clearly, Your consciousness here and now is exercising unique, powerful awareness to go to that dial and move it and get that station to come back into resonance, back into that state of clarity. Unfortunately, for many, maybe most, that is not the case. And so there has been prophecy that has said people will be losing their mind. And what does that really mean? They'll be losing their mind. We use that expression a lot, right? Oh, God, this is driving me crazy. I'm losing my mind over this. Well, losing their mind in this sense, going back to that dial, is like their brain, their consciousness hasn't done the work and isn't prepared to get back into resonance, to get that clarity back. And so for them, it's going to be like that Amber Alert going off, you know, the alert, woo, that sound, that crazy sound that like they've studied it. They can, the human heart is in an altered state as soon as that goes off. They've trained us. So for others, when that goes off, they can't, it'll have like a can't stop it kind of effect on their consciousness. And so the losing their mind is like losing their ability to operate properly. People you know and love are going to be increasingly challenged by their ability to operate properly at the most basic levels of functionality. And it's not you. You came here for this time to do this job, to be the one that knows how to tune the dial. You need to stand strong, clear, and able to move that dial. Do not lose sight. Now is the time. And so I hope this message has been of service. And I don't know, I just bring in the threads of truth and light, and you take what you can from it, and you use it in your own perfect divine wisdom. You came with a question, you know? You came with a question. And so does this help you to know this and to answer your question? Hopefully it does, because your field is being set to the frequency that is the way you will have the clarity more than ever before. So let's just finish our last few minutes intending together that beautiful frequency and clarity. So from your heart, just breathe in and send it out, because the world needs this. Your loved ones need this. Humanity needs this. They're counting on us. This isn't the time to doubt ourselves or to get caught up in the things that usually grab our attention. Too much is happening. So just our beautiful hearts. Here we go. Ready? Take deep breaths. Let those golden threads of light dance inside of you. brain, heart, coherence, brain, heart, coherence, brain, heart, coherence. Brain, heart, coherence. Imagining places and spaces of challenge in your life right now. Call them in to your awareness. And let's send this brain-heart coherence frequency in to those people, spaces, and places. Brain, heart, coherence. Brain, heart, coherence. Lines of light back and forth. Brain, heart, coherence. Stronger connection. Needed more than ever. Brain, heart, coherence. Councils of light, high self. Here, holding space, divine guidance, angels. Feel your wings. Breathe. Up come the wings, up. Your beautiful wings are ready, beloveds. You're more prepared than you even can imagine. You are the calm, the love, the light. Beautiful work. Let's give those wings a last flutter as we close out. So big, so powerful. Beautiful, beautiful work. So, reminder, wings up. Wings up. It's not easy to watch loved ones struggle and suffer and people in general. But you've been preparing. Your beautiful, empathetic hearts have been preparing. And there's no suffering that a soul hasn't chosen to experience. You know that. Your wisdom knows that. You you're here because you know that everything that happened to you happened for a reason. And so as these times unfold ahead of us, the second half of 2026, a prophesied time, we must remember that just like us, there are going to be those who are going through their difficulties, and their beautiful souls chose that, and they just need the love. They need to be seen and heard, not rescued. Seen and heard. It's more than enough. Would have been nice if we'd been seen and heard. No, I'm just kidding. Just a little joke about that. No bitterness, really. No, I'm just kidding.
Just that little bit of ego having to come out and be like, hey, man.
Yeah. Did we have any more links we're sharing, sis? Or are we good?
I did not prepare any links.
Okay. I just like to make sure that everyone has the add to calendar. I feel like that's a great way to make sure you come. And I put it at the top. So let me see here. Yeah, here. Well, you can sign up for the event for an email reminder, but this link here. Oh, well, there's a whole bunch of links. So just grab whatever feels right to you. The add event link will keep it in your calendar so you can just pop in anytime as we go into the second half of this year together. Wings up. We
All
love you
right.
all so, so much. Oh, did you add? Okay, good. Yes. We'll see you again next week and in a timeless moment. So good to see new faces here, Ben. So good to have you, Arya. Ute, Lindsay, always good to have you. Christy, so glad you came. See you. See you. Mwah. Bye, beloveds. Bye.